Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another Baldur's Gate 3, first ever honor mode run. I of course am your host with the most, Double X, and we are back. We are nearing the end of our time here in Act 2, ladies and gentlemen. We have just about 5 fights left, I think, and about 3 or 4 more episodes. Today we are here back in the Sharran Temple. And I went ahead and did some stuff off camera. I resorted my inventory. Well, my inventory. What are all these... What the hell are all these backpacks? What are all these backpacks? Where'd these guys come from? Well, I'm not sure where these backpacks came from. Anyway, last time we left off, ladies and gentlemen, we were taking on the Sharran trials. And before we actually did that, I decided to go and do a few things off camera. Mainly stuff that I figured would be useful for us. I went ahead and went back to the adamantine forge.
Nothing of value comes easy.
And then I also, excuse me. Anyway, and then I went ahead and went back to the adamantine forge, picked up the shield, then just went and talked to some traders, did the Book of Thay off camera, which I didn't realize I'd already done. We just wanted to make sure that we had everything, all of our boxes covered, so to speak. So today we're going to do the Sharran trials. I was debating on not making this an episode, to be honest with you, just because it's not technically a boss fight. It's not really even combat, to be honest with you, but I figured we might as well include it in our episode. I wanted to get to episode 50 and have that be the Merkle fight. So today what we're going to do is technically the entirety of the Sharran trials. And then we're actually going to finish today's episode by going back to Moonrise, which I know everyone's going to be sitting here saying, why are we going back to Moonrise? Well, the last episode, I forgot completely to kill Zarel, the most important person in the entirety of Moonrise. So I went ahead and decided, okay, we'll slap it on. We'll slap it on at the end of this episode. Sorry, just responding to a text. Anyway, so what we're going to do is complete the trials of the Sharran Temple. Sorry, it's so hard to respond and do the text messages. Anyway, what we're going to do is just complete the Sharran trials. It's fairly important that we understand that there is actually technically 2 combat encounters. There's here, the library, which is where we're going to start. Typically people finish with the library. We're going to start with the library. And then what we're going to do is make our way back upstairs. There is only one trial that I am actually worried about in this entire temple. And I'm sure you guys can already presume what trial that's going to be. That is going to be the, the Leap of Faith trial. I forget what the name of it is, but the one where you're shrouded in darkness. Everybody knows the one that I'm talking about. It is the most bogus trial in the entirety of the temple, mainly because our characters can lose health or die, and well, that just sucks. But the other trials, like the self-same trial, I had a viewer actually suggest to me that just before we go into the self-same trial, we strip all of our characters' clothes and weapons off, and then our copies of ourselves will spawn, and we will be allowed to then put all of our armor back on, and it should make the fight significantly easier for us. Because that self-same trial fight is pretty hard. So,
what do we have here?
Let's head into the library as we begin completing the trials. Okay, so the first thing to understand here is that the library as a whole... Oh gosh, hang on. Let's turn base mode on real quick. So the first thing to understand about the library is all of these Night Weavers here. They're not, in my opinion, particularly that hard. In fact, they're lit up by these candles, which I think, like if I switch to Lae'zel, it's not too dark, right? Is it too dark? Can the game tell me? Oh man, on console this game sometimes gets bugged out. I don't think it should be too dark. Okay, the game doesn't actually know. It's fine, it's bugged. I realized that in Act 2 and Act 3, this game begins to get really bugged out. So we have to now... have to go here. Okay, so it is a little bit dark. We still have a good chance of hitting, obviously. But this librarian is actually what we want to hit. If we do hit this and kill it, the silence aura goes away. But we're not going to do that. Instead, we're just going to opt to... Because nobody actually has any spells that we need to cast, except I think Will, who, by the way, is now become this super amazing Eldritch Blast user. And I actually do want to see how much damage I could possibly do with his Eldritch Blast. So let's go ahead and move Lae'zel in. And I should be able to sneak attack this this librarian. Yes. I want to see if I can one-shot it. Oh man, the game is so bugged. Oh, I guess I can't sneak attack it. Okay, no worries. Well, we'll start there. We'll start by taking out the librarian. We should be able to take it out in 2 hits. And I should actually be able to hit it again and take it out. Beautiful. And then I think what we'll do is initiate combat on one of these guys. Perhaps... perhaps this guy. We'll hit this Nightweaver here. And we've actually succeeded stealth. That's fantastic. So we're just going to go ahead and now use Will. This is my first time using his Eldritch Blast, so I want to go ahead and see just how much damage we could possibly do with Will. Nice. 28 damage is kind of a big deal. Jeez Louise. Okay.
Nice and quiet.
That is...
Never wanted the easy.
For a cantrip, that's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Okay. Now we'll just go ahead and hit all of these guys with my bow. There we go. We've initiated combat. And I don't typically... Why does that always happen? I notice every time we do surprise rounds that the game is unable to actually distinguish from... Oh well, that's fine. We're just going to go ahead and jump in real quick. Hit some of these Nightweavers and stuff like that. I don't think I can actually hit any of them because, unfortunately, I don't have advantage on any of them. I think I can hit this guy, maybe. Yeah, this fight's not really that hard. Just take out the Librarian if you need to. Like, if you've got... Oh my... How much damage did I just do? 3 fire damage. Plus 15... Oh, did I crit? Oh my gosh, so how much damage did I just do? I did 6 plus 15 is 21. I did 42 points of damage. Man, our party is becoming extremely overpowered, you guys. Like, very much overpowered. Another critical hit for Lae'zel, by the way. Yeah, she's just becoming... She's becoming kind of a problem, to be honest with you, this woman. We'll use the bonus action. Yep, another critical hit for her. Yeah, switching over to this hand crossbow build, I think, has been one of the best decisions that I have probably ever made in my entire career of Baldur's Gate. I just gotta say, I just have to be honest with you. And getting Will to finally join the party and be able to actually use him effectively feels fantastic. Let's see if I can one-shot these guys with double Eldritch Blast. Wow. Wow. So how much damage did I just do there? That's my question. How much damage did I just do with that? So I hit him for 3 thunder damage, which was the reverberation. Man, so 14 force damage plus an additional 12 force damage. That's pretty amazing. I have a question here as well, just to see if we can't make Will perhaps do a bit more damage. I'm assuming Astarian's gauntlets are for weapon attacks. Yes, and Lae'zel's are also weapon attacks. Yes, okay. So we don't actually have anything that could make Will deal even more damage. Despite me really wishing that we did, because damn, dude. Will is starting to smoke some serious papaya.
Oh dear.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hit this Soul Hunter here. And then hit it again. I don't know if we can hit this guy. No, we can't, unfortunately. Oh, no, we actually can. I'm blinded. Not anymore. Fantastic. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and move everybody in. And that's how easy the Librarian fight is. It's really not too difficult. See if Will can pass the perception check. Everyone's failing perception checks. Oh, I didn't even realize that there was another guy here. Well, here, take him out real quick, hopefully. Nice. And this is free XP, by the way. I did kind of establish that before. We were very close to level 10. We might actually hit level 10 in this episode. I do wonder. Okay, fantastic. We went ahead and took out all the librarians. Very, very easy. I also believe, and here, let me move my entire party back very quickly because I need to get Lae'zel to defuse these things. Anyway, yeah, so what we need to do here is understand that Lae'zel has this ability to simply... Not Lae'zel, excuse me. Let's have her disarm these. We have an ability here to actually possibly... Oh, no way. Here, let me use inspiration. I don't like having 4 in the tank just because it's kind of not great. And I want to try to take all these books, if possible, because they're worth some money, you know what I mean? They're worth a little bit of cash to splash. Anyway, we'll go ahead and hopefully disarm all these traps. This is not as high of a dex save as I want.
That will not work.
Okay, that didn't work.
I spotted a trap.
No worries. I think the book that we need is in this one right here, though, if I remember correctly. Let's see if I can pass it, which I do. No. Okay, it must be in this one here. Unless it changes randomly, which I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Teachings of the Lost. Yeah, okay. So, we'll go ahead and take this. The Night Song. I think that's what we need to put on here, right? I think that's what we need. But we'll just go ahead and find out. We don't technically need to get this book. We have the spell Knock, keep in mind. We could just use it, but closed library section. Mistress of Night are invited to look upon her secrets. 4 controls adorn these walls. 1 permits entry. Place yourself at the center of the sanctum. Seek the northwest corner, but be wary. Seek the northwest corner. Wouldn't this be the northwest corner here? Right here? Is this not the northwest corner? Right? Wait, where's north? That's south. Northwest corner is this corner here. I've never opened this gate through this means. Oh, it's jerry-rigged. Okay, hang on. Everybody come over here. Someone passed it.
That might be
okay.
worth a look.
I've never opened this way, believe it or not. How interesting. Alright, fantastic.
I spotted a trap.
Oh my gosh.
Move with purpose.
I did not realize. Okay. So, insert the tome.
Silence the night song.
So, I believe Teaching of Lost, the Night Singer. Wait, that might not be right. Hang on. Do I have the correct book? I can't remember.
Stay vigilant.
Maybe it's in this... Hang on a minute. Oh. Oh, disarm this really quickly, man. It's really hot in this apartment of mine. I'm feeling a little ill today as well, you guys. Teachings of Lost, Light's Love. Well, that's definitely not it. We'll take these books, like I said.
Take heed.
And definitely... sell them. Huh. I thought we collected all the books, to be honest with you. What the hell? Go on, Lae'zel. The Night Singer. Okay, I think we have the right book. It's the Teachings of Lost, Night Singer.
What can silence the night song?
Oh my god, no, not that. It's this, the Teachings of Lost, the Night Singer. Beautiful. Alright. And it does feel a little weird doing this without Shadowheart, I will admit, but hey man. It's gotta be done. Okay, another Scroll of Seeming, which is fantastic. And then we're gonna get access to some really nice loot as well. So we're gonna get the Dark Justiciar half-plate, which is really good, and the Spear of Night, which is also very good. So the half-plate Dark Justiciar stuff super good. I think one of the better armors in this game for a late game because it gives you Shar's Aegis as a free abjuration spell. Also gives us advantage on stealth checks, which is fine, but it gives us the advantage on Constitution saving throws, which is really good. And Shar's Aegis is just a pretty simple +2 to armor class, but if you're concentrating on it, it's really, really nice. And guess who can use this? Lae'zel can use this. We also get the Spear of Night, which, it's not that great. It's okay. Turns into something else.
Quite the spear.
But we'll take the spear.
Point, hardy shaft.
And,
A good weapon to keep handy.
and yeah, that's pretty much it. We also get the Dark Justiciar helmet, which is really good, because while obscured, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This is super, super, super good. Because Lae'zel is a Githyanki, she can put this on her character, and then we can reduce her her critical range even further. So, like right now, for example, I think Lae'zel is obscured in shadow. I think. Hang on, let me separate from Astarion really quickly here. Yeah, so she's obscured in shadow, and what's nice, like you'll know you're obscured in shadow when you start seeing this like black mist cloud in and around you. So right now, technically speaking, our crit range has been reduced by 1 through here, and through 1 through here. So I believe our critical range is now 18, 19, or 20, which is pretty damn good. And we already crit quite a bit, so yeah, we're kind of rocking and rolling. And we're gonna keep this helmet on Lae'zel. The other hat that she had on was good. It was mainly just letting us. I mean, that hat that she had on. Remind me, it's a +1 to ranged attack rolls and thrown attack rolls, which I'm assuming is just, it helps us hit more, right? Yes, it just helps us hit more, which, I mean, useful, but this is way more useful to me, in my opinion, because this helmet gives us more free buffs. It gives us a +1 saving throws against spells, which is really good, because, you know, Lae'zel's Wisdom's not, like, particularly low, but we just don't want to get any of our characters, we don't want to get any of our characters killed. And then also it complements her really well because of the Constitution saving throws. With the Constitution saving throws that she's already got, remember she's got that item that if she's concentrating, she will get access to 1d4 psychic damage on her attacks, which I think she's concentrating right now on... oh, she's not concentrating on anything. Oh. Well, that's weird. Why is she not concentrating on anything? Huh. Am I crazy, or... oh man, my analog stick is not liking me right now. Okay, so she's actually not technically concentrating on anything, huh? Well, I guess because we fast traveled through different sections, which by the way, I did once again. This has got to be a bug in the game. My Song of Rest is back. So this is a bug in the game now that I've officially determined. It occurs on bards that take Song of Rest, which I think that's all bards. But if you travel in between sections of the game, like Act 1 through Act 2, or even just different areas, for whatever reason, the game mistakenly thinks, oh shoot, like, you know, they've already, you know, they've managed to pass this, you know, they've taken a long rest, or they've taken a short rest. I'm not sure why the game thinks that, but, yeah, I'm trying not to exploit it. Like I said, it's definitely an exploit. 1000% it is an exploit. Okay. So with that trial out of the way, we are 2,000 experience points away. I think we might actually get level 10 here. I think when we finish and we get down to the last of the Sharran Temple pit / blah 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 whatever thing, I think we're actually going to be able to unlock some more XP. Oh, and bear in mind one other thing, ladies and gentlemen, very important. There are still some free buffs that we've yet to utilize here. Mainly, it's going to be that little temple, remember I had said, you can go and get, like, I think a +2 to your wisdom. I think one of them is a +2 to charisma, and I think one of them is a +2 to strength. They're temporary buffs, but if you pass the saving throws, you can achieve those buffs, which is very important. Yeah, so it's very important that we go and make sure that we get those buffs. And then, like I said, in this actual temple, there is the rats that we can talk to as well. What trial is this? Self-same, right?
Mercy.
Oh, no, 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 no. That's the hell one. We don't want to do that one. I do not want to do that one. There's actually a way that we don't have to do all 4 of the Sharran trials as well, believe it or not. We don't have to do all 4 of them. The soft step trial is kind of easy, I'm not going to lie. If we just put everybody here for a moment. What we can probably do...
Contains an
pay some,
rust-colored blood stain.
Oh man, my
It
controller.
forms a neat disc, as if spilled calmly and willingly.
Alright, we're gonna take, spill some of our own blood.
I've got to get through this maze without getting
Okay.
caught or triggering a trap. Simple. I hope.
Okay. So let's get off of turn-based mode very quickly. And we just go invisible here. If we go invisible, it's actually quite easy. I think we can disarm the trap as well. In fact, we don't even need to... We probably didn't even need to pop the invisibility potion, but it's fine. We're gonna attempt to unlock this now, and we have so many lockpicks, so we should be okay. A +8, yeah, this is kind of a super easy first trial. And there we go, there's the Umbral Gem. Alright, fantastic. Now we don't get any XP, which, what the hell? Wait, what the hell? Oh, okay. And yes, to tell you guys...
Step is better than any. To be unseen is to be
Um,
welcomed everywhere.
What was I gonna say? Oh, this one's been destroyed.
Once more the teachings of seek no permission.
Anyway.
Take all that benefits you.
This trial is pretty easy. Not gonna lie, this is one of the easiest, if not the easiest trial. I don't know what this does, but I wanted to loot the Skelly Ellie that was here, because I think maybe they've got some loot on them. Oh yes, these bones. Fantastic. Everything counts. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything's for sale. Okay, so that trial's finished. Now, bear in mind, we have 2 of the 4 Umbral Gems. We don't have to, like I said, there is a way to get to...
Step carefully.
Oh shit.
There's a trap.
I triggered a trap. Oh shoot, there's grease too. When did the grease get there? I don't remember grease ever being there. Okay, we're gonna reunite with our buddy old pals. Oh my god. This is... Let me get this controller, let me get this napkin very quickly, guys. Excuse me for one moment. I'm gonna attempt to clean my analog stick, so if I move around a little bit... I'm just attempting to get, whatever is causing this, excruciating suffering for me. Okay, so that's the first trial done. The next trial is going to be the self-same trial, which is arguably the hardest trial in terms of combat. It's the, I mean, there's 4 trials total. There's only 2 other trials. This is a difficult trial, but I had a viewer actually recommend me to just take off all of our clothes and then put it back on. So I'm going to go ahead and unequip everything. Except maybe the cape, because I need to remember what goes with what. So I'm just going to remove everything here. Gloves of dexterity. This ring. This. Yeah, I'm just going to remove... Why not just go in alone and fight only yourself? Wait a minute, you can do that? Wait. You can... If I go in by myself, it will spawn just one person? No, that can't be right. Hello, Nil, by the way. I've never seen you before, but... Hang on, can you confirm, is this true? If I go in by myself, it only spawns one person? This is confirmed. I have to find this out if this is true, because I was just going to derobe myself. I had a different viewer tell me that if we just derobe ourselves, that it basically does the same thing. Let me also... Well... Okay. I don't think... I think if we dismiss our party, yes. If we dismiss the party, I think we can fight ourselves. But we'll just do this, just for the sake of time. Let me go ahead and just get over here. Let me unequip all of this stuff. It sure is frustrating, I'll tell you. We're gonna have to put all this crap back on.
Delicious.
And it's gonna really suck if I get this wrong, but luckily I know... Oh my. Oh my. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, oh shoot. Oh, okay, thank God. Oh, goodness. I did not realize we forgot to put... Where is his clothes? Where is the Starian's clothes? Where is his clothes? Oh, I'm gonna get... This video's gonna get taken down. Okay, he has to keep the armor on. What happened? Is this a bug? Okay. Well, I don't want to get this video taken down, so... Let's just unequip everything else. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I did not realize that that such a thing could even happen. Okay. I don't know why he's naked. Now I'm afraid to take Lae'zel's clothes off, but we're just gonna take it off and just shoot for the moon here. Okay, she's fine. She's great. I don't know what the hell happened with Astarion. He had a leaf covering his you-know-what, and that was it, so... My goodness. Okay. Let me take off all the weapons here. I've never done this trial like this before.
At least things have stayed interesting.
So this will be, as my character just said, this will actually be quite interesting. All right, let's do it.
Another bowl bearing the stains of an...
Okay.
I need to find myself if I'm to pass this trial.
So I'm gonna... Oh shit. I'm gonna attempt to sneak.
I want to draw any attention.
Now, I believe that they spawn already, but we need to hopefully pass the perception check. Man, I hope this works. If this actually does solve the problem.
Looks like an ambush.
Yeah, so where are they? Everyone's naked? Yes, they are. Wow! Wow, this is fantastic. Well, everybody's naked, so now we can just put our clothes back on. Oh, now I gotta remember what everybody was wearing. I think I was wearing the Gith thingy. I was... Ooh, should I wear the Dark Justiciar half plate instead of the... I mean, the +1 to initiative, but the Dark Justiciar half plate's quite good because +1 on armor class, plus I can concentrate on buffing an ally. Yeah, I don't know about that, though. God, this armor is so cool, though. If this isn't one of the coolest armor sets in the whole game. So I get a +1 to armor class. How much would I get with this? +15. Yeah, let's put that on. I had the momentum boots. What gloves? Man, my hands look super big. I don't know why. Oh, that's right. I had the dexterity gloves on. Wait, with the dexterity gloves, though... Oh, my armor class is actually higher with this. Okay, well, I guess we're not wearing the half plate. Oh, what ring was I wearing? I forgot what ring I was wearing. Not Crusher's ring. Geniality. I think it was a Ring of Protection. Definitely Ring of Protect. Oh man, this is harder than the actual fight. Try to remember what we had on our character. I mean, Geniality, I think is what I would have put on. I think I had this, the Caldurian Smooth Hands. And then I think I had this, the advantage on intelligence saving throws, yes. And then for the weapons, I believe I had the Falar Uluf, yep, with the shield. Yes, fantastic. And then the bow was the bow of the Banshee. Okay, so we're pretty much, I think, back to where we were.
What is it?
And Astarion, I have no idea what the hell happened with this guy. What a sick... Is it better to have him wear something else? No, not really. Yeah, what a sick man, dude. I have no idea why it showed up that way. Disintegrating Nightwalkers, yes, that was what we had on him. We had the Growling, or the Flawed Helldusk for the flames. Belt? Belt? Oh, maybe that's why he doesn't freaking have anything on, man. It's because we took his belt off. I don't know how his belt got taken off, but it got taken off. Dude, you know what? This is such a good ring for him, because we could give him 1d4 Psychic. Like, this is so good. You know what I mean? Like, what could we concentrate on Astarion? He has no concentration spells. And he's more likely to get hit than Lae'zel is. Do we change the ring setup? I mean, this is great. Crusher's ring is just free movement speed, which helps him get closer. While concentrating on a spell, the wearer's hope. But yeah, we could deal an additional 1d4 psychic with this. No, just give him Crushers. Just give him... We were already stomping enemies before with him, so... I think it was this, Wisdom saving throw, right? Yes. And then he had the Halberd of Vigilance. If I remember correctly, yep. With the Titan String Bow, which, by the way, I cannot believe that we got this bow. I thought we would never get this bow after what happened with the Zentrum, but we got the bow. Wait a minute, these guys don't magically spawn clothes all of a sudden, right? No. They are 100% naked. Okay, fantastic. Well, this took longer than this fight's probably going to take, but hey. All good. Okay, man, this controller analog stick. This is probably the most frustrating thing about logging in every day and playing this game is this analog controller. It is really hard. Yeah, I'll put these boots on her. Man, she looks super cool. Maybe we should just have her be nude. Just kidding. This is not some sort of sexist game. And then I need the... What did I have on her? Just the... I think, yeah, just the gloves for the bow. The ring, I had this for the 1d4 psychic plus risky. Right? Yes. And then I think we had the Knife of the Undermountain King. I don't think. I know we had the Knife of the Undermountain King. That thing has been cooking. And then Render of Mind and Body. Dude, she might be the most broken party member in our party at this point. It's either her or it's Astarion, and we knew this from the beginning. I told you guys, the beginning of our playthrough, I had a plan. I had a plan, Arthur. What the hell, Will, buddy? Oh no! Oh no! No, there's no way he's locked out. Oh my. Why was he separated? Why was he separated? Oh, for... Oh, at least we can get him back in. Hang on, I gotta go and... Ah, Jesus. This game. This game has a hate boner for me, I swear. Every time I'm trying to have a good time, this game looks me in the eyes and tells me... Oh, there's a lever right here. Can I loot this?
A foul totem of agony, mounted
Will,
with sadistic relish.
get your ass in here, man.
A poor effort.
Whoa!
Perhaps you are not worthy of my embrace, child.
Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me. I've never actually had to go back and open up that lever before. So wait a minute, now I have to redo this whole thing, right?
Another bowl bearing the stain.
Oh, piss. Oh, piss. Oh, you know what? Screw it. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm gonna fight them with their armor on.
Bearing the stains.
I don't even care. I don't care. I do not care right now. I cannot believe like what I'm witnessing. I don't care. Let's just fight him. Let's do it, okay? Let's do it. We got one naked guy here. Okay, now self-same trial, just so I have this correct. God damn it, this is so frustrating. You guys can probably see how my controller... So self-same trial, remind me, Shar has created this reflection. If a creature attacks a reflection that is not their own, it incurs Cheater's Folly. Affected enemies, all ability scores boosted one for attacking a reflection that's not their own. This effect can be applied thrice more. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We definitely don't want to do that. Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. So at least Will is going to be naked here. That's great. Equipped everything here back onto Will. And then put the shield on as well for the initiative. Yep. Put the rings on. That's everything, right? He didn't have a cape? Oh no, you had a cape, even though it won't do anything for you. Oh, that's kind of a shitty color. No, I'd rather just keep Will looking sick as he is. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go for it. I cannot believe... I mean... Oh, God. Whatever. Alright, we need to first... You know what? The two worst party members in this entire playthrough are probably going to be... Oh, let me also not position my party here. Believe me when I tell you. The one time I did this fight, and I think I had a character with Eldritch Blast. It might have in fact been Will. Oh shit, what the hell? Oh shoot. Hang on. No, don't fail the hiding check. How did I fail the hiding check? Who is this? Will? Starion, okay. So, he doesn't have alert, right? Oh no, he's gonna have alert, isn't he? Lesser Infernal Touch. Oh yeah, he has everything that we do. Shar's rules. Shadow Blend. Yeah, I hate this. I really, really, really hate this. Maybe I should cast... Yeah, this trial, the thing that sucks about it, these guys can just, like, disappear. And then it's, like, nearly impossible to hit them. Do I have a scroll? Oh, wait, can I use this? But I'm still obscured. Okay, hang on. Ah! This is so frustrating to play with an analog. This stick drift is 50 episodes, man. 50 episodes. Look at this. I'm just trying to clean it right now with the what you call it. Okay, hang on a minute. Go to the scrolls. Do I have like a daylight scroll or something? Daylight? Anything with daylight. Daylight. I have see invisibility. Might be good. I think we should have our party have see invisibility on. It's kind of a waste, if I'm being honest with you, especially if we're going to try to take a long rest after this. We'll be fine. I'm going to complain about this, but we'll be okay. I honestly have a lot of faith here. Alright. There's Lae'zel's mirror. Oh, path is interrupted. Son of a... Really? Okay, I'm so afraid she's about to walk in. Look at my controller. The drift is just... crazy. Okay, hit her. Yes, here we go. Critical hit. Turn base mode. Bro, hit her again, quick, before she can recover. Is that it? That's it? Okay. Can I just walk in? Hello. Oh yeah, baby. Lae'zel, man, this woman cooks. Alright, hopefully we hit. Nice, there's one. There's one. Now wait, she doesn't have the thing on her. Oh my god. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Like, you guys are seeing the stick drift, right? I hope you guys are seeing the stick drift. It's shocking. Really, it is shocking. Okay, I can hit this. I can hit Astarion now, right? Smite the Graceless. Oh, shoot, I forgot he has that. Yeah. So every time we miss... Okay, we should probably turn this off. I don't want to take any extra damage. Critical hit. I can attack again. 10 by 15. Another critical hit. Action Surge? Low key, an Action Surge here, and then a short rest with some... Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Smite the Graceless. I saved again, and then... Sneak attack? No. Oh, god damn. Playing this is so hard right now. Is that 4 critical? Okay, this game must be bugged. Holy, like, actual moly. Oh my. I am just trying so hard to get my controller to work with me, and it's just not working, let me tell you. Okay, well, thank God we have Assassin Lae'zel to just clean house here. This woman is just cooking with oil. Like, genuinely. We didn't even need to derobe our characters. We're just so broken at this point. And so over-leveled. Like, fighting Merkle level 10, I think, is a pretty... I think that should be the standard bearer for most folks. Okay, hopefully we hit him. Great, so now he's done. Now bring in my character here. And then we'll hit my character. And all we have left to worry about is Will, right? Which, I think Will is on the backside if I would have my assumptions correct about this fight. And then all we have left to do is the most annoying trial in the game. And with a guy that's got stick drift up the absolute Wapalooza / ass, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm I'm gonna be 100% with y'all. I'm really not looking forward to taking this fight. But hey, we will try our best. Okay. So hopefully we can hit him, and hit him again. Nice, okay, we hit him, he's frightened, fantastic.
Time to strike.
And then I just need to get Will over here. And hopefully he can hit his character twice with a little Eldritch Blast. It's Naked Will. Alright, hit Naked Will. Will. Oh my. I think my other one hit the staircase, right? Yep.
Swift and lethal.
You guys see just like the stick drift? Okay, I gotta get a Q-tip. Ah, it's so painful playing with fucking stick drift. It's gotta be the most annoying thing. I honestly think that's the only thing with console gaming that's still like extremely frustrating. Okay, I would like to think I fixed it, but we're gonna find out. Let me get a sip of my coffee before I utterly crash. Alright, let's go in there and dunk on some kids. Yada baba dabba doo. And nothing else, right? I could technically bite him, but I'm not going to. We need to get Lae'zel over here, though. Homegirl's got to hit Will.
My path be true.
Yeah, hit Will. Bam, bam. Oh yeah, psionic backlash, definitely. Okay, enough to kill him? No, I only took 7 damage off that. Turn the sniper on. Yeah, 95%, that's crazy. No hellish rebuke that time, huh? Yes, stupid idiot. Alright. Hopefully we just take out this character, which we did not. That sucks. So he'll get a chance to attack, and then hopefully with Will, we just take him out here. Beautiful. Alright, he's gonna get a chance to do something. He's gonna use his bow. Psionic backlash, he's done. Everybody saved. Fantastic. Okay, everybody saved. Beautiful. That's it. We took barely any damage. Killer sweetheart. What the heck? What? I have never in my entire playthrough found this ring. What? What? Dude, I'm finding so many new things. This is what I love about this game, man. I really... Dude, seriously, like 700 plus hours, there's still things. And I had somebody ask me, they're like, how have you not found some of these items? And you don't understand. So, look, first of all, on console, if you're playing this ever on console, if you click on the right analog stick, you'll see how it, like, shows you things you can search. It doesn't show you everything, right? Like, so right now I'm clicking the button, and it doesn't highlight these skeletons. But if you go over to the skeletons, you can loot them. So that's number one. Sometimes I just don't catch things. My first playthrough, let's not even talk about it. But if you click right analog stick, just like on PC, I'm sure it's the same. Well, now it's not working for some reason. That's quite strange. But it'll highlight items that are on the ground. But strangely enough, for whatever reason, yeah, for whatever reason, I never noticed that item was there. Okay, cool. Let's save the game. And now... Now it's time for everybody's favorite trial. Now we're gonna do it because I want the XP, and as you can see, we only need about 1644 left. This episode's not going as long as I thought. Remember, we still have to go fight Zarel before we go down to the Night Song and do all that extra hub and jub. But, yeah. This trial that is coming up is brutal. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is probably the hardest trial in the game. Alright, so first of all, as everybody I'm sure is aware, yes, the pattern on the floor is pointed out here. I have never in my life, ever used this path. Now there's this magical darkness, I wonder if I can use something like an elixir or a scroll of dark vision. See, this is allows me to see in the dark out to a range of 40 feet, but it does not see anything about magical darkness, which is sort of a problem. Now, if I have a potion, perhaps, which I don't think I do have a potion, so I'm not really sure, like, how we want to approach this. Naturally, there's a couple ways that I have found workarounds for this. As I understand it, right, you can't actually... Well, you know what? Hang on a minute. What about, like, Arcane Gate? Because I have a scroll of Arcane Gate here. Oh, man. This analog controller still working wonders. Hang on, guys. I'm going to blow the shit out of this. Pause. Okay, I muted my mic so that nobody had to hear me blowing into my analog controller. Again, this is probably the worst thing that could happen on this trial. Let me be honest with you. Let me be frank here. What if I use something like a Scroll of Arcane Gate? Because I have many of those. So I could choose myself. But here's the thing. You can't teleport to these things. Ah, see, it's a little bit tough. It's a little bit tough. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's see what we can do.
Bearing the stains of
Okay, we're gonna...
I need to get across, and that means remembering where these platforms are.
Okay. So I never knew what this stuff meant here, by the way. I never knew like what these orbs meant. I mean, I'm just as lost as you guys, believe me. Remember, you can't Misty Step either, so you're kind of cooked. I'm gonna attempt to just do it the normal way, okay? I'm gonna attempt to do it the normal way. I'm gonna do one thing, which is turning the brightness all the way up. I can't do that. How can I not do that? HDR calibration. Brightness, yep. Sorry guys, and everybody's like, oh, that's really too hard for me to see. Or actually, excuse me, that's not, like I can't see anything, so why don't we go back down to 150. What if I change the contrast to like 150? Okay, too much contrast now. Okay, the settings are not working here. So, I just don't want to mess this up. I really don't want to lose all my health. That's the thing. What was I at? 105? 115? Oh man. I really don't want to do this, you guys. I'm not going to lie to you. But I don't think there's another way to do this. I have astral knowledge. Okay, who here has the least to lose? Will. That's right, a hero at heart. Okay. See, it shows you... You can see the platforms, kind of. If you come over here, you can see... See how the game kind of shows you? I don't know if you guys can make that out. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. That's actually really helpful. But now wait, if I get my character down over there...
Oh, not as bad as it could have.
See, it disappears. But now if I go back to Will... Yeah, see, he can't see that.
I've got a long road ahead.
Now, I could... Theoretically, okay?
Defender of the people.
I could jump, like, all the way to this platform. You know, my worry with doing that is that that will lead to a death of some sort, like a big death. I've had BS happen, trust me. But let's try it, alright? I've got the jump, the enhanced leap. So let's try it, okay?
Let's give it a go.
Okay. Will! Oh, see, that's why you gotta stop. That's why you gotta stop these characters, because they will just fuck you in the ass with that stuff. See, he wanted to jump off of where? Ah, yeah, see, I'm not stupid. I know what this game is trying to do. Okay, you should be able to get to right there, though, right? Nope. See, that's kind of BS. As you can see, that's kind of some BS. Because as you can see, I did do it the right way. Well, I didn't technically cheat, I guess, is what I'll say. We're gonna attempt to do it the right way.
Right. What now?
You know, I'm wondering why my screen is so glitched out. It's because my TV is not calibrated. Hang on, now I gotta fix everything. Oh God. Do 97 and 115, I believe is what it was. Oh, now it's even worse. Whatever. All right. Okay. I suppose we can attempt Will. We can attempt to help Will here. All right. Okay, hang on. Is there like? Oh wait, is there like maybe a spell? Like here, I've got a scroll of wind. Where's that scroll of wind at? Scroll of wind. Where was the scroll of wind at? Hello? Scroll of wind? No scroll of wind? Why did I think we had a scroll of wind? Okay, we're just gonna try to do it. We're gonna try to do this the old-fashioned way. Alright, so we'll start by going about here. Okay? Start by going right about there. Now, at the halfway trajectory point, he should still have enough room to go. And then cast this enhanced leap on yourself. Cast it on you. Go ahead. Alright. Okay. So here we are so far. He's blinded. We know that. Wait, you can cast light on yourself. Cast light on yourself. Wait. What happened? Okay, doesn't matter. The blindness is you can't conquer it. Okay, Will. Now from the center console platform, we basically just have to go right. Oh man, this is stressful. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Alright, go sneaking. Okay, he's not blinded anymore.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Take 2 semi-steps. 1 semi-step, 2 semi-steps. 1 more. Yeah, see, it doesn't tell you. I mean, it's right there. That's the thing. You could try jumping to the next platform.
So that's progress.
Which would be just off to the right, but it's actually worse if we do that. So directly diagonal from him, we should be able to now move straight until we're just kissing the corner of the platform. Okay, I believe it's like right here somewhere. Okay.
What to do?
Now from here, we should be able to go straight for just under a quarter.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Okay. I believe we're nearing the end of where we can go.
Blood. No,
okay.
Never mind.
My hands are like actually sweating. I've never done this trial properly, and we're not going to start today. Okay, so now from the quarter, this is where it gets really dangerous here. We need to go about 2 steps to the right. Oh man. Okay. Now,
Never a dull moment.
about, I would say 3 steps forward. Okay, hang on. We might be at the edge.
Rest.
Now, we are at... I need to zoom in. I can't, like, see the platform. Okay, so this corner is adjacent, or parallel, excuse me, to... Man, if we do this with a sticky analog controller... This corner is adjacent, just by a little bit. So I should, theoretically, be able to walk right about here. Okay?
Back home won't ever
Right
be
about
like
here.
this.
Now, I should be like right here somewhere on the platform, right? And the blood being here kind of sucks. Now what I need to do is... Hang on, where am I at? So I'm right here. What happens if I go turn-based mode? Yeah, Will doesn't know. Will has no idea right now. But I could move another 3.5 feet. And I am just... Okay, I am fairly certain I'm at the line here. I'm at the line. Okay, now... I need to go like a little bit to my left. Right? Like maybe... Oh, fucking... Okay, it didn't throw me all the way back, thank God. But pretty much...
Let's move.
Okay, so... Shit, man, shit. That sucks. I can't see anything because of this blood. That's the problem. I wonder, maybe we weren't far enough out. We probably weren't far enough out. I mean, from the corner here... See, we could maybe just jump to the corner. I just don't want to jump, that's the problem. Okay. We blinded, but...
Is that blood?
We're okay.
No. Never
Okay,
mind.
so... Now we're on this little platform here, right? But we can't actually... Oh man, fuck me. We need to jump parallel across.
Wait.
We don't know how far we have to jump is the thing. Like, this just says down, so... You know, my worry is like... Why is this so stressful? Believe me. It's very stressful for me too. Okay, see this is really not helping at all. Ah, wait a minute, have we found a hack? See, this is my first time attempting to actually do this proper. See, hang on a minute. If we follow the lines, the trajectory of the lines, that would indicate that that dip there is probably not a good thing. Like, that's a bad dip, right? That's a bad dip. And then that's a bad dip as well. But let's match it. Let's correspond it. I mean, no, that doesn't make any sense. Because look, you see on the left corner here. Oh, man. I don't want to... I have one life left. That's the thing. I have one... Oh, my hands are sweating, man. My hands are sweating. I hate this trial so much. Can I jump to this little platform here? No. See, I can't. Misty Step? I think I've tried the Misty Step before. Oh, wait, I thought... Hang on a minute. Don't I have a spell that allows me to see in darkness? Or no? No, I don't. Son of a bitch. What the hell's the point of being a warlock? I have Misty Step. Where's my Misty Step? I have Misty Step, no? Wait. I have a genius plan. Genius plan. Okay, turn this on really quickly. I could give you a tip. No. Well, I'll take the tip, obviously. Hang on. Okay, if I throw this bottle of grease... Oh! How can there be grease if there's no platform? Okay, now... Oh, wait a damn minute. So, theoretically, if I jump right here, right? If I jump right here, I should be safe? Right. I mean, Will's gonna fail his saving throw. Okay, yeah, just get up. No problem. Get up, Will. Get up, man! Okay. Turn-based mode. Oh, we have found the trick! But the only problem is, I don't think I have enough grease bottles. Oh wait, let me not throw a fucking firebolt here. Nice. Wow, what? I've never actually attempted to do this trial this way. But that is genius. Oh man! Hey, I'm gonna give myself a round of applause, man. That's high IQ. It only took me about, 25 minutes to realize I could do that, but oh man, you gotta... Come on, man. Give me some credit, man. Give me some credit, please, people. This is probably the first on YouTube and first on Twitch. Okay, I have to drink some water. I've been having nothing but coffee, and I feel my heart is about to explode. That's a big W. That's a huge... Oh, man, I'm hyped, dude. Okay, hang on. So, wait. The real talk. If I don't have another grease bottle, it's kind of, like, pointless. Well, I have this Orthon explosive, which probably won't be much help. Okay, the presumption is I can move at least to here. Okay. But now if I move any more, that's it. Now, okay. The thing is, man, I really want to jump, because I think I could make it, but I know I've had issues with this trial in the past. So, okay, we're like right here. We're like right there at the basin. Oh, I just want to jump. Please don't screw me over. Like, please, just don't do this to me. Like, let me complete it, okay? Come on. Look, I'm right here. Come on. Let me do it, okay? Ah! Yes! We did it! Oh my god. Ah. Ah. That has got to be the most hype thing. That has... Oh, wow. That is such a OP strat, man. You know what? I never thought we would have to use the grease bottles again. I have like 15 of them at camp. Man, it would have been a really good time to use them. Wait. Did I pick up the purple ball thing? I did, okay. Perfect. Man. Dude, I'm actually so hyped right now that I discovered that. I love this game. I love it. Honestly, love it. Big fan. Big fan, man. Big fan of this game. 700 plus hours and you're still discovering new things. By the way, I want to just preface before we go into the final little portion of this episode. I watched the Game Awards highlights yesterday, and not only am I super excited for the new Divinity game from Larian, which I've never played any of the Divinity games, which might be my next playthrough. It's one of many that I'm contemplating playing through. My whole thing is I only buy 1 or 2 games a year, and I play them for a year. So Baldur's Gate I've been playing since January when I purchased it, pretty much non-stop. But that being said, Clair Obscure, so you kind of could cast light on yourself, and the platform would show. I did. That's the thing, actually. I'm gonna call you Meryl. I do. So look, the bow. I actually have light on myself, and it doesn't show for me. I have actually on 2 characters I've got light. But nothing. So very weird. Very weird indeed.
What to do?
Okay, let's go back and let's go get some XP. Isn't the new Divinity coming out in 2030? Oh my! I'll probably have a kid by that point, to be honest with you, man. That's crazy. I didn't realize it was coming out in 2030, but if that's what it's gonna take, that's what it's gonna take, man. But in the meantime, I was watching. And look, I've known about Clair Obscure Expedition 33, but it was either buying that game or this one, and honestly, I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy X. Not so much Final Fantasy, but that might also be the next game I play. That's crazy if that game is actually coming out in 2030. That seems like such a long way away.
Blessings upon you.
Yes.
Seems like you have ample company already.
All right,
Wonderful.
take Will's place. We did all the trials without you. You useless. You. What happened? Oh, okay, busy bee. Yeah, I know, right? My life will probably never be the same again in 2030. But damn it, man. I love a good video game. I was talking to a viewer before, and I think someone asked the question in chat. They're like, "Do you ever think you'll stop playing games?" And to be honest with you, no, I don't think so. Look, I grew up in a generation well, PS2 and Xbox 360 was the golden era of gaming, and everybody that grows up in their era of gaming will tell you, oh, no, this was the golden era, this was the golden era.
We have all the gems. Let's put them to use and continue on with
But
it.
I've just got to say,
On the altar that look
it's so... Wait a minute, what the hell?
Inscript brave the...
We have all the gems.
Yeah.
You recall them being an inner circle. There are recesses on the altar.
Oh, hang on a minute, what? Oh, I have to insert, okay. Anyway, yeah, you know, there's just this piece that I get, honestly, from gaming that I'll never forget.
Nothing.
You detect the gentlest of presences.
Hey, what's going on here? What's going on?
Fine.
Okay, I had a viewer tell me to send one character down at a time, so I'm going to go ahead and send one character down, only because I heard it wiped their party. A blog said Divinity's release date is currently unknown, but if we were to speculate, it won't release until 2028 or 2029 at the earliest, which is super exciting because, okay, if you think about it, I'm talking gaming world here. You got GTA 6, Elder Scrolls 6, which who knows when that's going to come out, and Divinity. I'm excited for Elder Scrolls. I'm excited for Divinity. I might end up playing the first and second game just because when I bought this game, this is my introduction to Larian Studios, and someone told me that Divinity 2 is their favorite, not Baldur's Gate 3, which again says a lot. But at the same breath, I mean, man, the fact that Sven Vikke himself said that the next game they're working on is going to be bigger than this game is crazy. But it's also making me really happy because honestly, I'm glad the developers are seeing like there is a good what's the word? There is an actual reason to be putting time and love into a game. And I didn't really finish my thought earlier, but the thing I wanted to say was like I just think what gaming is, man, it's such a peaceful thing. And yeah, I'm not a huge fan anymore of like certain games. Like I can't wait a minute, where's the platform at? Oh, here it comes. I'm not a big fan of certain games that, you know, I never was a big fan of like the new Call of Duties or anything like that. I play some Battlefield with my friends. But these single player RPG games, man, I'm telling you, they are like the most fun for me. My first playthrough of this game, and even my second and my third, and honestly even this honor mode run, I'm so hooked to this game. And after 700 something hours, I'm still finding new things or new solutions to problems. And it's so cool to me, man. It's just amazing. And I feel like once I complete my honor mode run, that might be not you know, I'm not a big fan of shooter games too. Me neither. I think when I was growing up as a teenager, you know, you have so much more time and you're just younger, which you know makes a difference. But Larian really puts efforts into their work. They do. You could just feel it in their work. Agreed. I think the same could be said for like movies. It's just the difference between what's going on in the gaming industry and movies is like, I don't think movies are really ever going to be as big as they once were. But gaming is blowing up, man. It's going to be a big thing for a lot longer. And I'm happy that studios like Larian are getting this sort of recognition, because they put so much effort into their games, and you can tell that they put a lot of effort. I think Will took the other purple ball, didn't he? Oh, son of a bitch. Will, get your ass back here, man. But yeah, anyway, they just put so much effort into their games, and it's refreshing, man. It's really refreshing. For people like myself who like these RPG games and love single-player games, it's just, I don't know how to describe it to you. I mean, 700 hours, and this is the only thing I played all year, pretty much. That should say a lot, in my opinion. And that's the sign of a good game. That's a good developer. Oh wait, I sent that to camp. Shit. So yeah, man, I 100% agree with you. Larian puts a lot of effort into the game. Wait a minute. Oh wait, never mind. For a second I thought the Umbral Gem was the same thing as the... Hang on a minute. It's not the same thing, right? Yeah, okay, Dark Amethyst. They look pretty similar, man, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, yeah, I fully agree with you though. It's super refreshing to just hear different people's experiences with this game. It's super refreshing hearing how somebody else's playthrough went. I got a lot of my friends into this game as well. And then just watching them play or hearing their experiences. It's fun. It brings back this old school when you were young sort of feeling. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get back onto it now. I tend to gush over these games, but we're gonna collect all the experience here now. Which, by the way, can I just say something about the Sharran Temple too?
The end is near.
My first run, I wish I could replay. This part to me was so cool. Like, the whole temple was cool, but this was so cool to me, man. My only regret in my life is not being able to erase my memory.
Though you struggled in my trials. Admirable, perhaps.
Okay. I
Test awaits.
I don't think we get anything if we talk to Shar. So I'm gonna just hold off on doing this, because like I said, off camera what I'm gonna go do is go and just what's the word? Oh my god, someone help me please. I'm gonna go back and retrace my steps and just do all the last bits of trading with the traders. And I don't think I forgot anything, to be honest with you, but just off camera I'll go back and very quickly do that. Let me go collect Will, because what we're gonna do now is finish the episode by correcting a mistake that I made in the previous episode. I completely forgot when we cleared Moonrise to kill the actual, I guess, second in command. What's her name?
Let's make this
Zarel. So we're just gonna end the episode off with some. I mean, just gonna keep it 100% with you guys. Some very simple combat. It's two people that we need to fight up here. Zarel and the goblin goon lady thingy giant. Oh man, I've got to pee really bad. Okay, one moment please. Piss break, and then I will return. Oh, goodness gracious, that was the quickest pee. Before anybody asks, yes, of course, I washed my hands as well. I had somebody ask me, in fact, some of it was my girlfriend. I asked her if she thought, I asked her this, I asked her if she thought it was weird, you know. Typically, I don't stand and pee, I'll usually sit and pee, just because in the morning, especially if I'm tired, man, I just feel like sitting. I don't feel like, you know, standing. And she said she'd never heard of that before. To me, I don't find that a weird thing at all. I think, to me, it's extremely efficient. You sit up, or sit down, do your business, and you're out of the way. In record time. I wouldn't be able to come back as fast as I was able to come back if I did that standing. So, I'm thinking smarter, not working harder. Anyway, let's go up here really quickly. I think Zarel is still cool with us. I do think we lose Oblage, what's-her-face, once we actually kill Zarel. But crazy to me that she hasn't noticed that the entire Moonrise Towers is dead. Is she the worst leader ever? Yeah, low-key probably she's the worst. Alright, let's do our business here real quick. Lae'zel. Take Mrs. Disciple Zarel out. Boom. Oh my. That is a... How much damage did she just do on that? 41? Is that 41 damage that I saw? Bro, so... Watch this. 41 damage. 30 damage. So she did 70 damage. Oh my. Oh my. Wait a minute. Hey, I thought I turned that thing off, by the way. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute, girl. Hang on a minute. Dual wielding attacks off. Yeah, I thought I turned that off. Why did she take a second shot? Oh well, whatever. Well, do we even need the rest of our team at this point? My God, Lae'zel, dude, this woman hits harder than a semi-truck going 50 miles an hour. No, seriously. Will, how much damage do you do with an Eldritch Blast? Holy smokes, man. 32 plus a 2 Thunder, and she's prone. Yeah, this might be our comp now for a minute, to be honest with you. Oh, yeah, baby.
It might be useful.
Did we mess something up now? Because I killed all of Moonrise? No, right? Is Araj still down there? She's still down there, ready to trade with us. You love to see it. Okay, fantastic. We're gonna take all this stuff. There's another message from Gortash. See, my critique continues, ladies and gentlemen. I still think it would have been really cool to confront Karlach with this information. Okay, so what does she have on her? She's got the Absolute's Protector. If the wielder bears... Ooh! See, that's why you get branded, ladies and gentlemen. All damage received from spells is reduced by 1. And then the Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen, which, yeah, that's cool, but... I really care more about the honeyed ham, actually. Okay, so that's it, right? Wrong. There's one more thing we need to do. Very quickly, mind you. We have to go down, down, to the bottom of Moonrise Towers and fight those little guys. What's this little gift? Marcus, I assume no explanation is needed. Oh, okay. You know what I always wondered? Can we go and pick this up, the note to Marcus, and then can we expose him to Jaheira before we talk? I always wondered. And that's something else I have to give a lot of credit to Larian here. You know, a similar game that I played a while back called Detroit Become Human, which I thought was a great game. Just, unfortunately, the nature of it, it's a really short game. But the thing I liked about that game is there's so many possible routes and scenarios for you to go in. Let me save the game. I'm getting PTSD. There's so many routes, right? So many possibilities in terms of, like, options the players can take. I always find it fascinating that developers are able to consider all of those options and give you those options. In this game, it's even, in my opinion, harder because this is like a sandbox RPG. There's almost limitless opportunities to be, well, otherwise, like, I guess, to bring ingenuity into the mix. And the fact that Larian allows you to just bring your... Oh, shit, Lae'zel, really? Come on, girl. God damn it. I always forget to reconnect my party. But the fact that this game lets you be creative in how you approach combat, or how you make builds, or how you utilize certain items, it's part of the reason why I think this game is so fun to replay. Because this game has, not, again, obviously not limitless possibilities. There is a quantifiable amount. It's just so high that for most players, if not all players, you're never going to probably be able to test everything, unless you quite literally play this game 24/7 a day, which I'm sure somebody out there does. But for 99.9% of players, you can put 7 or 8 or 9 or 1,000 hours worth of gameplay into this game and still not see everything, or not have tested everything, or played with all of the tools that they give you access to. And again, I find that really enjoyable. And I'm going to go one step further and say this. A lot of other games offer you that option, okay? Let's not make let's not make a mistake about it. What is in this backpack here? Why do I have so many backpacks? Like, where did these come from? Hey man, get out of here. I don't want this. I don't want this. Sorry, I just had to quickly talk some smack. Anyway, oh, that's nice how they stacked. But yeah, something just to note, which I find, like I said, very fascinating with all of it, is that some games, they do have limitless options, but the options aren't fun. That's sort of the problem. Or they're not actually that deep. I'm trying to think of like an example for you. Like, for example, Ghost Recon Wildlands was a game that my friends and I love to play. I know this is not exactly the same kind of genre, but just stick with me here. Ghost Recon Wildlands is a really fun game, and I think the concept of it is really cool. But the problem with that game, ultimately, is that there's just not a ton of depth in how you approach combat. They make it seem like there is, but truthfully, it's not nearly as deep as one might think. So what you end up having is usually there's like maybe 2 methods that actually work, and the rest are just kind of meh, you know, they're a little bit bland. Which, yeah, not great. So, something that I'll say about this game is that there's a lot of playstyles that are a lot of fun. Come on guys, jump up here. There we go. There's a lot of playstyles that are really fun. There's a lot of different ways that the quests can go. And I find that very enjoyable as well. One thing I will give a critique on, this was different than what I had critiqued previously, is the evil run. I feel like, for me, if you choose to go down the Cult of Absolute route, it still kind of shoehorns you into having to defeat Ketheric and them. I haven't actually done an evil playthrough, but what the hell? Did I just see Will lagging behind the party? Oh no, here he is. Yeah, so the game kind of shoehorns you in to still... What the hell? What is that? Oh shoot, it's a hook horror. I didn't realize that they show up here. Well, yeah, let's kill him. But yeah, I just, the thing I'm gonna say with what I've got to say at least is that the game definitely shoehorns you just a bit into its narrative structure, which again, I get it. It's super hard to make 15 different branching paths in a main quest line. But that being said, there is still a lot of variety in this game, and I don't know, to me, I find that quite cool. So, man, Lae'zel is crazy. This woman just lays down the fire. Where's the other hook horror? Yeah, I don't even see him. Oh, there he is over here. But yeah, I just, again, kudos and compliments to the chef, truthfully.
Sometimes
They know what they're doing. Hopefully he dashes. Oh, these guys can jump, right? Oh no, we're good. But yeah, like I said, it's just super enjoyable. This game is a lot of fun to play. I'm sure that I'm going to go back again and play Baldur's Gate, I guess, a 5th time. But yeah, it's just... Oh, that was so easy. How close are we to leveling up? Oh, 774 XP. That's brutal. That's brutal, I'm not gonna lie. We get the hook horrors hooks though, which is great because these give us elixirs of vigilance, one of the best potions in my opinion in the whole game. We're definitely gonna be level 10 when we fight Ketheric, and we're definitely gonna be level 10 when we fight Merkel. But, and then just the inclusion of honor mode. It's a shame. I think a lot of people will agree with me. It's definitely a shame that they've discontinued support for the game. But at the same time, you have to give them a big applause on not wanting to go further with DLC. A lot of other studios would have said, no, this was a big game, we're going to just force our staff to, to make DLC, and again, it's so different than what a lot of studios are doing. It's so different, and it's commendable. Like, I can't actually be upset at Larian for choosing to make something that they love.
What the hell?
And I'm sure Divinity is going to be a lot of fun. No! This is where they end up!
Right beneath the towers.
Oh, it's
The
Wulbren.
column must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
Man. What could have been, right? What could have been. Yeah, I'm still pissed off about how bad this game screwed us over with Wulbren. Anyway. But yeah, I'm sure with Divinity it's going to be so fun. And as a guy that honestly loves, like really, really loves Larian Studios and everything that these guys are doing, you gotta give them credit, man. I remember the days like where Skyrim came out, and this sounds like I'm aging myself, but Like, I remember when that game came out and what that game did for me. This game was something very similar, and it brought back this feeling of, like, snow days, right? Where you stay home, inside, and you just enjoy, I guess, just innocence, freedom, not having to wake up early for school, not really having the same responsibilities. I think when I talked to somebody else about this, we kind of agreed that it's hard to find that feeling in games nowadays. And again, developers don't make games to try to, I guess, cater to nostalgia so much, but it's not nostalgia that I think I'm looking for. It's just that same feeling of, like, peace, you know what I mean? It's peace of mind of knowing, like, I'm enjoying myself, I'm having fun, I'm in awe, I'm having excitement finding something new. It's those kinds of things that I find are very much enjoyable and super, super fun. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, with that being said, that's it. I don't think there's anything else that we can do here in Moonrise Towers. Like I said, the next thing that we can go do is fight, well, not fight, but go and talk to, what's her name? Dame Aelin, and save her. And then that will begin the assault on Moonrise Towers, which, considering where we are currently with XP, 974 of it, we're looking pretty good. Not gonna lie, we're looking very good. But, of course, the caveat being, we are going to try to get to level 10 before we fight Ketheric Thorm. I saw someone...
might never wash out.
I saw someone say that you can get to level 11 when you fight Merkel. I'm not sure what more we could have possibly done. I think if you kill every NPC in the entire game, maybe, yes, you can get to level 11, but we want some of the quest rewards. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for today's episode. I might just stream again, to be honest with you, and just fight Ketheric, which that will be episode, I believe, 49. It will be Ketheric Thorm and the Mind Flayer Colony, and then episode 50 will be the last episode of Act 2. Well, technically the Githyanki are going to be the last episode, but yeah, it's happening, guys. I want to also see just how many hours we've invested up to this point, because I know we've got a ton of hours in. Let's just take a look and see, shall we? So we have 73 hours in this run, and we are pretty much about to wrap up Act number 2. I think somebody had asked me if I've begun planning for Act 3 yet, and I haven't, just because I find that would be very arrogant of me if we attempted to do that before fighting Merkel. So I'm not going to do that, but certainly looking forward to fighting Merkel. And then if we get past him, I do have a semi-plan of the fights that we want to do post-Merkel. The first fight is going to probably be Raphael, which I know people are going to say is crazy, but considering we have saved every explosive barrel up to this point, that's how we're going to fight Merkel. I feel pretty confident that going to fight Raphael first is just going to be very beneficial. It's going to yield us some of the best items in the game, which we definitely want. And on top of that, it's also going to allow us to... Can I break these doors down? No. So how do you get to this prisoner's journal? How do you get to the prisoner's journal? How do you get in here? How do you get into this room? Do I have to Misty Step through the gate? Hey, who's got Misty Step? Can I Misty Step through this gate? Oh, for God's sakes. Wait a minute, don't you have Misty Step? Oh yeah, you can Misty Step here. Yeah, wait, I've never actually gone in there. Hang on a minute, is there a special item in there? I'm gonna use one just because I've got so many Misty Steps, why not? Hang on a minute. We might find a secret item here. Where's the Misty Step scrolls? Here it is. Let me just see if I can't. Wait, what's down here? I'm kind of scared to go down that hole. Ah, nothing special? You hear things down here, things from people with nothing left to lose, and no more secrets to keep. You hear that Ketheric's untouchable, except he isn't really, that he's got some relic or other in the mausoleum. A link, that's what you hear, and you hear that the link can be severed. You hear things like that, but you mostly hear them from people who are already out of their minds. What's down that hole, I wonder? Should I jump down there? kind of scared to jump down there. Should I jump down there? It's an honor mode run. Doesn't say jump to your death. Okay, screw it, screw it. A little bit of adventure, people. Yo! What's down here?
Every bit as disgusting as the first time.
What the hell? Oh, why is this like significantly more red now in here? Why is this significantly more red? Anyway. Oh, because you don't have a star in here, that's why. Anyway, guys, with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys again for episode number 49, where we finally take on Ketheric Thorm, before then, taking on Merkel. Until then, guys, be well, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.